So while the king's captain was out looking to kill all the wise men, he came across Daniel. Daniel asked, "Why is this decree from the king so urgent?" The captain made the king's decision known to Daniel. So Daniel decided to go and ask the king to give him more time that he might tell the king the interpretation. When Daniel Daniel went to his house and made the decision known to Meshach, Shamrock, and Abednego. But their names was something different on here. I can't say their names right here. His companies, that they might seek mercy from the God of heaven concerning this secret, so that Daniel and his companies might not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then the secret was revealed to Daniel in a night vision. So Daniel blessed the God of heaven. So basically here, after Daniel found out from the captain that was sent to kill them, why the king is trying to kill all the wise people and the sorcerers and the astrologers and the magicians and stuff like that, all because they couldn't tell the king his dream or interpret it. Now, when he found this out, Daniel was like, "I'm going to go see the king myself. And I'm going to let him know, look, give me time to pray to God, my God. And God will reveal your secret to you, to me, to reveal it to you." So, yes, around this time, it's called a secret now because the king is keeping it to himself. He know what he dreamt. He just don't understand it. He don't know what it means. He wants someone that is really, truly have the power to tell somebody about their own dream and what it meant. That's why he killed had his sorcerers and his musicians and astrologers killed, because they couldn't do it. And then his Chaladine or whatever he was killed as well, because he spoke up talking about some, ain't no man that can tell you tell you your dream, but you can tell us your dream and we can interpret it. No, that's not what the king wanted. He wanted someone to tell him his dream. Therefore, if he tell him his dream, he knew that this person can interpret it. So Daniel said, give him time. And so Daniel was on his way back after having that time that he needed. And he came and told this king, and this is Daniel's chapter 2 still, but we're in 20 now, verse 20. Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of God forever." And I love the fact that Daniel gave God the honor, the praise, and thank God for revealing the secret to him. He didn't say, "Oh, well, I know it and, it was all me." No, he gave God the honor and thanked him for, and blessed God for what he has, the secret that he's given him about Nebuchadnezzar's dream. So I love that about that. And so Daniel goes and says, "Bless the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changes the time and the seasons. He removes kings and raise up kings, sorry. He gives wisdom to the wise and knowledge to those who have understanding." I love that. He reveals deep and secret things. This is what all this is leading up to, him revealing the king's dream to him. He knows what is in the darkness, and light dwells with him. I thank you and praise you. O God of my fathers, you have given me wisdom and might, and have now made known to me what we ask of you. Our God is so good that if we trust and believe and have that faith that we need to have in him, he will reveal secrets to us. He will reveal what we're asking of him. He said, for you have made known to us the king's demand. Now, here it is. Therefore Daniel went to the captain whom the king had appointed to destroy the wise men of Babylon. He went and said thus to him, do not destroy the wise men of Babylon. Take me before the king, and I will tell the king the interpretation. The captain quickly brought Daniel before the king and said this to him, I have found a man of the captive of Judah, who will make known to the king the interpretation. The king answered and said to Daniel, whose name was Belteshazzar, are you able to make known to me the dream which I have seen and its interpretation? Now, the king was basically letting him know, now you ready to tell me about my dream that I seen in my own dream. I seen it. You ready to tell me about my dream and interpret it? So let's just put it like this. If Daniel did not hear from God, and if Daniel did not tell him about the dream correctly, what happened in the dream and what was going on in the dream, Daniel would have died. Right? That's the reason why the scholars and the magicians and the what was it? Did I say that right? I said scholars. It wasn't that. I can't even say the name of the thing. But anyway, those people could not tell the dream because they didn't do what Daniel did. Daniel prayed to God and asked God. They didn't. That's because they didn't believe in God and have faith like Daniel did, that God will reveal the secret. So anyway, he said, Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, the secret which the king has demanded, the wise men, the astrologers, the astrologers, the musicians, and the sorcerers could not, that's what I was trying to say, could not declare to the king. But there is a God in heaven who reveals secrets, and he has made known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what will be in the later days. I'll be back with another.